Why, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? So I want you to have a little bit of a backstory of what I've been up to in the last, I don't know, without gameplay, that is. Just what I've been doing, really. I have been doing a lot of gameplay and a lot of stuff outside of work. But I'll go from the very beginning of my YouTube career to now. Okay? So it all started when I started doing vlogs on YouTube, and my first ever one was me trying to do a jump scare and scare the shit out of someone. It was cringy as shit. I look back at it when I made it, and it just did fucking ridiculous. And it started off with me doing vlogs and talking to the camera like this, and it was just talking about retail and supermarkets and Christmas and alcohol and sex toys and gender fluid and non-binary shit, you know, all that sort of stuff. And I kept announcing like I was doing vlogs, like walking vlogs, and then I ended up going to do like try not to laugh challenges, try not to cringe, and through all of that I decided, you know what, I play music in my spare time, why not announce that I play music? Fair enough, right? So as I started playing music, I thought, why not post it on YouTube on my channel where I've been posting all my vlogs? That would make more sense, right? So I thought that was a good idea, and at the time I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and when I first started my channel I didn't know what to call it. So me and my friends, at the time it was where my local pub was, it was the Horns Lodge, it's not there anymore, but me and my friend John went down there with a bunch of people that I met at like school. We were both quite drunk, to be honest, and they were like, oh, you're wearing a hat, what's going on? Oh, it's a style choice at the time. I don't wear hats anymore because I style my hair like a puff. But no, so it started off as like that, and so with that I wore a hat as like a style choice, and they said, oh, why don't you call it like backwards hat or stupid Jack or whatever. I was really pissed. And then one of them, my friend John, his like friend, she said, why don't you call it Snapback Jack? And I think that's actually quite good. So through thanks update, I didn't need to know that, but fair enough. So I decided, yeah, I'll start my channel, and that's where it started. So through the vlogs, through the music, through whatever, all that, I started doing a lot more music, and I started posting like my songs that I did and covers and stuff, and I made my own Facebook page where I posted music on there, and it's awesome. And then I got invited to open mic nights and charity events and stuff, which was really cool, and I started marketing myself, which was really cool. And now, believe it or not, I'm actually signed to Facebook Music, where I actually earn some sort of money, which I did not expect at all. It's taken me a long time to get money from some sort of, you know, social media site, but whatever, that was cool. I didn't expect it, but it happened. It was great, thank you. And then further down the line, through the YouTube career of me doing vlogs and music and all this other stuff that I was announcing that I never did, I was like, oh, you know, I've done Try Not to Laugh so many times, I've done Try to Cringe, I did a few with my ex-girlfriend and stuff, and she introduced me to like gold digger pranks and shampoo pranks and all this sort of stuff, and I thought they were really good and they did very well. And I thought, why not, I kept saying, why don't I just do some gameplay? And I did. The first one I ever did was really shit, which I still regret to this day why I uploaded it. It was literally a 12-minute video of me talking through a mic, by my ad, that I taped to the side of my head to produce some sort of microphone sound, so I could talk to the camera, so I could play Skyrim. I still play it now, but it's like the Legendary Edition. Bear in mind I have like a headset now, you know, it's easier to talk through, and I have a professional mic and all that set up in my room. So when I do gameplay, I actually can hear what I'm saying and you can hear what I'm saying. It makes sense, right? It's taken a lot of time, but I've done it. I thought, you know what, I'll stick with what I'm doing. Vlogs just seem very well and I'm better at them at games. But bear in mind, I still wanted to do games even though I couldn't do it. So I carried on with Try Not to Laughs and gold digger pranks, shampoo pranks, bathroom pranks and all that sort of shit that I didn't want to do. And then eventually I broke up with my girlfriend, or she broke up with me. So I ended up doing more vlogs, walking around and taking walks and stuff and doing this, that and the other. And then I thought one day, a few years later, up to 100 subscribers, me and my friend Jack sat down and we played GTA Online. And ever since then, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have actually reached 100 subscribers, because the commentary was so fucking ridiculous. It boosted my subscriber count in like a day. And what made it even better, I made a short, right? I'm a big Bethesda fanboy. I like the Fallout games. I like the Elder Scrolls games. I like Doom, right? I'm a big fucking Fallout New Vegas fan, and I always have been. And in the game, when coronavirus was still like a really, really big thing, unfortunately now it's, you know, Russia invading all these different fucking countries. At the time, I was making a joke, and bear in mind, coronavirus is still a thing, so, you know, be careful on that. But what I was making a joke of, a guy coughed in front of me in the game, and I laughed and went, oh, coronavirus. Right, it's a joke, and the reason why I said it was a joke, I put it in the description. I meant no disrespect. I put all that in the description because my niece and my brother actually caught coronavirus. How I didn't get it because they're in the same household as me, I don't know. But I was very lucky, and I really do think that my niece and my brother are safe, because it is a fucking deadly virus. So, but because of that, because of this short that I did, it was like 6 second long. It's actually on my channel. It's on a playlist called Shorts. Because of that, in the space of 2 hours, I reached 1,654 views and 44 likes in 2 hours. And that boosted my career on YouTube another 16 subscribers, making me 116 subscribers over a short. So I thought, oh, whatever. So I carried on doing gameplay. I did like, the first gameplay I did was Dead Rising 4. Everyone loved that, and that was great. So I carried on, and then I did Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain. Then I did the DLC for Dead Rising 4, which was Dead Rising Frank Rising. And then I did Kill It With Fire. I'm still doing like Mortal Kombat. I'm going to do House of Ashes. All these other games that I did. Me and my friend Jack, in between, we did a lot of PUBG, you know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and that was funny. And I wasn't actually going to upload one of them because it was a bit risky and I didn't want to get a strike because of what I said. But I don't care now, because it really helped the channel very much because of the fucking commentary. So it was a PUBG video that me and my friend Jack did, and it was really funny. We didn't even get a kill, we didn't even shoot the gun, we were just finding enemies throughout the game, and we ended up getting killed. But what we were talking about, we were talking about sex, right? Fair enough, as guys generally do. But what we were talking about was so weird, and we were talking about the film Teeth. If you've seen that film, it's fucking weird. So a woman has teeth in her vagina. Right, bear with me on this one. It's a long story. So we were talking about it, and he was going on about, you know, women have weird tits, and it was a weird conversation. Bear in mind, we weren't even interested in the game, we were just interested in talking, right? So we're carrying along, and we find someone, die instantly, bear in mind, because we're not paying attention. So we start the game again, and we're still talking while the game's loading. And he goes, yeah, he told me about this video ages ago. It's about, oh yeah, so when I was at work the other day, me and my friend Mark or whatever, he showed me this video, and he's like, oh yeah, it's really good, and he's got his like 2 fingers up this woman's vagina, and she's going, oh yeah, and it's like a really pink vagina, right? Bear with me on this, right? And the camera pans over and it's a really old woman, and she goes, "Oh, it's lovely." And I just said, right, I said, "Why would you want to stick your fingers up a powdery old fanny?" And that set Jack off through the rest of the game of us not playing it at all. And I ended up calling the video just chatting shit. That's all it was. It's one of the most, I wasn't going to upload it because I thought it was so inappropriate, but it was so funny that he actually liked my video because of that. He doesn't genuinely like my videos that much because he thinks they're stupid. But he found that one so funny because of the stuff that I was coming up with and the stuff that we were joking back and forth with. It's one of those videos you have to watch over and over again. And so ever since, I've just been doing videos like this and gameplay videos and stuff. And when I did Goat Simulator, for some odd reason, I was so happy to play it, I just forgot that I was playing it. So when you're so invested in a game and you're playing it and you're talking, you forget what you're actually talking about. So when I was playing Goat Simulator, when I was playing the first episode of Goat Simulator, when I put it on my channel, it went fucking mental, and I completely forgot I was recording. So I was just talking to the camera like I would do in a vlog, and I was like, "What the fuck? You just tripped over nothing. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on?" And then when I looked at the fucking blinking light on my fucking my actual camera, I was like, "What the fuck is going on? I've been recording this whole time." I didn't say that. I was like, "What the fuck?" So I was like, I'm going to carry on and do another one. So I did another one, edited the shit out of it and put the funny parts in. And the funny part of it was when I went onto a treadmill by mistake and it flew me across the fucking... Oh, God. I do love Goat Simulator. It's a funny game. It's stupid, but it's funny. Because it's got that sort of stupid slapstick comedy that I like. So... And dirty humour that I like back and forth with Jack was very funny. When I worked at the shop, it was when I worked with James, it was funny. I'll tell that as well. Bear in mind, I feel really horrible for what I'm about to say because I did not mean to say this. It came out completely wrong. So there's two women. They walked into the shop. And they were talking about relationships and stuff, and they were talking about sex, and I butted into the conversation. I said, "Yeah, I've been with someone for a certain amount of time, and it's very good." And one of them looked at me and said, "Oh, what do you think about me?" And I fucking... Why the fuck did I say it? I still, to this day, why the fuck did I say it? I said, "You know what? Probably have to have a few drinks first." Why did I fucking say that? Why? I made her cry, and she stormed out the shop. It slipped out, right? Her friend looked at me and went, "You're so mean." I just went, I know, right? That's not even the funny part, right? The funny part is James, who I was working with at the time, he rushed out. It's like, "Were you crying?" It's like, "No, it was a customer." He goes, "Why? What'd you do? Why'd you make her cry?" I said she was fuck ugly. It came out wrong. I didn't mean to say that she was ugly. I wasn't thinking at the time, and I ended up saying it anyway. So, anyway, what I'm trying to say... What I'm trying to say is I do a lot of gaming videos now, and I will say I'm very grateful because I started from the very beginning to something completely different that I thought I would do. And I will say, as much as it pains me to say, if it wasn't for my ex-girlfriend, I don't think she would have helped me get these videos up and running. And if it wasn't for my friend Jack, he wouldn't have helped me done these gameplay videos and got me to 100 subscribers. So I will say thank you for both of them, even though it pains me for one of them to help me. But, you know, there you go. But I will say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.